Hello everybody, Goawei here, bringing you yet another episode of Ace Academy. Now, I'm gonna warn you guys first. If you're new to this channel or new to this series, please go down to the link in the description down below and hit that playlist button so that you can start from episode 1 and work your way back up to this current episode. Lest you want me to spoil the rest of the story for you, so without further ado, now that the warnings are out of the way, we can continue with our story. Last time we left off, we finished our match against Obi, because I still can't pronounce the name for the life of me. And I believe we were about to meet up with the rest of the team. It's in the past now.
Yeah.
So yeah, what basically happened was we kind of intercepted Kaori's one-on-one fight with Mei. And I think the mood of the team is kind of a bit, I don't want to say bad, but it's a bit iffy right now. Sho and I finish changing and head back to the pre-combat room. As soon as we enter, Kaori stomps up to me. Mayu is nowhere to be found.
Why did you do that?
'Cause I wanted to win? Do what?
I told you I had it, but you engaged her anyway.
Well, 2 versus 1 obviously makes it so much easier to win a fight than 1 versus 1. How is that a bad thing? Isn't the goal to win the match?
Yes, but that's not what I mean.
Okay, so what do you mean? Me and MC, I'm telling you, we got that telepathy thing going on. Then what do you... then what do you mean? She frowns.
You don't understand.
I really don't.
How could he? You aren't making any sense at all.
Thank you, Sho. My brosev's got my back. Kaori tenses and glares at Sho. Don't you glare at him. He's only speaking the truth.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah, you do. You kind of owe us an explanation if we're a team.
No, Kaori.
Ooh, Mayu. We turn around to see Mayu. Her jaw is set and her eyes are hard. I've never seen her this upset before. It's chilling. Her eyes are hard? What does that even mean? Kaori's eyes widen.
Mayu?
You put your personal agenda above the team and risked the match.
Mayu is mad. She is PO'd.
Our positioning was compromised, and I had no support. Those two were out of position because of an aggressive call that you made.
Ooh, calling you out, Kaori.
That ended up costing us 2 depowered gears, one of which was avoidable. So no, you do owe us an explanation.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that you want to do a one-on-one with Mei, but at the same time, it's like, can't you do that another time? The competition is here, and we kind of want to win. We want to be number 1. We want to be the top of our grade. Her voice is calm but severe. Mayu's ice is a lot more unnerving than any of Kaori's fury outbursts. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know what to say here. This is getting out of control. Back off, Mayu. We're waiting for an answer, Kaori. Or ... I kind of want to... I don't want to say back off Mayu because she has a point. Even though this is a Kaori route kind of thing. How do I... you know what? I'm gonna stay silent because I don't think anything I can say at this point will help this conversation in any way. I stay silent. Kaori looks between the three of us, then sighs.
I get it. I made a mistake. But I can't be expected to always make the perfect calls.
No, but we kind of spoke about the strategy ahead of time. You just charged in.
We don't expect that from you either. But when you start throwing the blame around...
I'm sorry, okay?
That didn't sound very sincere.
It would help if you meant it.
I guess Sho sensed it. Kaori clenches her hands into a fist.
I said I'm sorry. I messed up. It was my fault. Blame me. What else do you want?
That didn't really sound that good. Let's drop it. She's already said sorry. Sho crosses his arms but nods. At least Mayu seems to have returned to her normal demeanor.
Okay.
We usually celebrate as a team after a win, but I get the feeling that won't happen this time. After picking up our stuff, we exit the pre-combat room. May is waiting for us outside, leaning against the door.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, May! I glance at May, barely registering her presence. I'm too wrapped up with what happened in the pre-combat room. May's smile falters when no one answers.
Wow, with gloomy faces like that, I'd think you were the ones that lost.
I know, right? I thought we won, but it doesn't really feel like a victory when everyone's at each other's necks.
Shut up, May!
Whoa, calm down, Kaori. May flinches from the ferocity of Kaori's voice.
I was just kidding, Kaori.
Yeah, lighten up.
This is all your fault!
Whoa, you're throwing blame around again, Kaori. May is stunned into silence.
You seriously need to calm down. May didn't do anything.
I agree with Sho.
You're being too harsh, Kaori.
Exactly. Kaori's eyes flash.
You guys are taking her side? I thought you were my teammates!
Yeah, and we call out things from our teammates whenever they do something wrong.
We aren't taking anyone's side, but since the match, you've been acting like a complete...
Oh, don't say it, Sho. Please do not say it. That's like the one word she will completely flip out over.
Sho!
Oh, thank God. Mayu stopped him. Sho catches himself and falls silent. Kaori looks at him.
A complete what?
Nothing.
Good. She pauses. When she finally speaks, her voice cracks.
I see. That's how you really feel.
Oh no. Sho's look softens.
No, I didn't mean that.
Kaori turns to face May.
You.
She lowers her head.
You always turn my friends against me.
Oh no, she's crying. Do you see the tears in her eyes? I don't like that. She spins on her heel and walks away. When she thinks she's out of eyesight, she starts running.
Kaori!
Kaori disappears. Sho is about to rush after her when May blocks his path.
I have to go apologize. I didn't mean what I said.
May sighs.
You need to give her space right now, or you'll just make it worse.
Emotional music. Dramatic pauses. I know I'm terrible at singing, guys, so, you know. You gotta work with what you have sometimes, though. It's okay, Sho. It's okay, Sho. We know you didn't mean it, okay? Sho looks torn, but doesn't try to follow Kaori.
I don't think I've ever seen her too upset to yell.
I guess yelling is kind of like when she's happy, too. Maya looks down worriedly at her feet.
I was too mean to her earlier. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, your opinion was justified, and the comments you made were correct. She just had to calm down a bit.
You guys shouldn't blame yourselves. Kaori just needs time to cool off.
You sound like you speak from experience. May sighs and nods. What's up with her saying you always turn my friends against me?
It's a long story. Something that happened back in middle school.
Oh, you mind explaining? Something to do with Ryota? You two go way back.
Yeah, we do.
May's pocket vibrates. She pulls out her cell phone and reviews the message.
My team is wondering where I am. Don't worry too much about Kaori. She'll be okay. I'll talk to her when she's calmed down.
We nod and watch May head out. I don't feel any less guilty.
I shouldn't have acted that way earlier.
It's okay, Mayu. We understand you were just speaking for the betterment of the team. You're trying to get her on the straight path of not being so self-centered.
No, it was my stupid comments. I never should have said something like that.
Well, I believe our team is strong enough that we'll get through this, so don't worry about it too much, guys. I guess they still feel guilty, too. Let's give Kaori her space like May suggests. I'll go check up on her. You know, in a scene like this, and we're going Kaori route, you gotta go with I'll go check up on her. So, you guys go out, and I'll go see what's going on with her. I'll go see if she's okay.
No, let me do it.
I don't think she'll be too happy to see you right now, Sho.
He's right.
Sho frowns but doesn't protest. You guys can head out. I'll text you once everything's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm going down Kaori route anyways. Yeah, there's no point in you guys just standing around here.
Let us know if we can help.
Not a problem, Broseph. Not a problem. Will do! I wave at the pair and jog in the direction Kaori went. The sun dips low in the sky as the evening rolls in. I search several locations for Kaori until I arrive at one of the more secluded campus quads. There's only one student sitting on the bench with a bag at her feet. Kaori's face is bent over her chest and I can hear faint sniffles. Oh god. I don't know how to deal with her right now. She probably wants to be alone. She probably wants to be alone right now. Embrace Kaori or console her. Obviously, we're gonna embrace her. She shouldn't be alone right now. Not when she is hurting like this. I want to wrap my arms around her and let her know that I'm here for her. Why do I feel like we're taking advantage of her right now? She's in like a very vulnerable state and we're gonna go up and hug her. There's no turning back once I do this. Should I go through with it? Okay, so this is basically like the turn events of when you go down a specific character's route. After you do this, you cannot go any other girl's routes. Or any other character's routes, to be precise. This is why they give you this prompt. It's basically saying, are you sure you want to pick this route and have this ending? And since I said it from the very beginning that I will be going down the Kaori route, the answer here is yes. Yes, I do. And yes, I am sure. Kaori. She's startled by my presence and jumps to her feet.
I wasn't.
She grabs at her bag, but misses.
I have to go.
I grab her hand as she turns away from me and pull her into my chest. She freezes as I wrap my arms around her. Ooh. At first she doesn't move, then she begins to squirm, but I refuse to let go. Aww. For some reason this artwork of her is adorable. It's okay, Kaori. I'm here. You're not alone. Slowly her body relaxes, but her breathing is uneven. Tiny droplets of moisture drip onto my shoulder, aka tears. Cue the waterworks, boys! I pull her closer and try and let her cry for as long as she needs. She returns my embrace and leans her head on my shoulder. I don't know how long we stayed like this before Kaori calms down. As her breathing steadies, I gently pull away. Kaori's hands linger on me before they drop to her side. She sits back down on the bench and I sit beside her. Are you okay, Kaori? She nods as her gaze locks onto mine.
I was being pretty stupid, wasn't I?
Do you really want me to answer that question right now?
Sho was trying to tell me I was wrong. Even Mai was upset.
She sighs.
And the worst part is that they have every right to be mad at me.
Oh, so she realized it. You know, that's very important right there. People who make mistakes and realize it later, I like them because they're trying to better themselves when they realize their mistakes. But there are also people out there who make those mistakes and they never quite reflect.
I know I'm not the easiest person to be around. And you've all been so patient with me. Just knowing that you guys are upset. That it was me who hurt my friends.
Wow. I'm starting to really realize that Kaori is such like a multi-layered character. On the surface, she's kind of scary. But when you start dicing the onion a bit, the waterworks start because you understand her a bit more. She has more layers than the one that she shows on the surface to everybody else. She chokes up. Alright, since we're reaching towards the 15-minute mark, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for joining me, and next time we will continue this whole Kaori thing. As usual, if you like the content I provided, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more future content or want to keep up with my future content as I do upload every single day, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time when we continue this touching scene with Kaori. Bye-bye!